Thank you for joining me in today's live session. Just waiting for more people to join. Yeah, I'm also sharing the link right now, so bear with me here. Hi, Marek. How are you doing? Thanks for joining the live. Thanks for joining. Need a couple more people and then we start. Just sharing this on the Telegram page. Hello, how are you all doing? How are we all doing? How's it going? How's the market treating you? Millicent, hi. David, hi. Rajesh, hi. Quick one. Okay. All right. So we are live. Already the questions have started coming in, but we're going to take our time and answer them. Yeah, one by one. I see someone asking about the DYOR coin. So, one moment here. All right, just opening my coin market cap. Shalom, shalom, Yombo. How are you doing? DYOR gratias. Hello. David, greetings to you. Millicent said, I just bought CREPE. Okay, that's great. I'm sure you probably heard of it a little bit early, but then you just got in on the coin. But that's fine. I specifically tell people that if you have a long-term goal, then you shouldn't be too worried about the price you are buying the coin. Whether you buy it at 2 cents or no, not 2 cents, but 4 zeros and a 2, or you buy at 4 zeros and a 4. If your goal is to have it long term, you are not really, too worried. So yeah, that's cool. She just got in on CREPE. Yes, I'm Ghanaian. Shalom. Can BNB Tiger reach? Well, you guys are still hyping BNB Tiger. Can BNB Tiger reach ship's price of 0001? It will be very hard, very, very hard, because I think the new one is like 11 zeros and then the old one is 17. The market cap is already in the millions, so it's going to be very hard to clear from 11 zeros to 4 zeros. Like 7 zeros off is like, we are talking like probably over 100 billion market cap. It's almost impossible. Even though all things are possible, for that particular case, I think that is almost impossible, but it can still do well. It can still clear 1 or 2 zeros, but to the level the level that shape is, I don't know. That's Wei Shen asking. Base Hub, how are you doing? Michael says, are we to sell CREPE now? This is even the time to be buying it. You don't sell when the prices are low, already low. You sell when they have pumped, right? So when it's pumped and it's up, like when it got to 4 zeros and an 8 or 4 zeros and a 7, that was a good sell point, because we were jumping from 4 zeros and a 2 to 4 zeros and an 8. So that's a vast gap that you could have bought the coin. That was a vast gap for you to use to buy the coin. But I guess sometimes when it pumps like that, we are also excited that we forget to take profit. And the hope that the price is going to go extra high is what keeps us holding the coins. And then we see that people are also ready now to take profit, because a lot of people took their profit around the 4 zeros and a 6, 4 zeros and a 7 price range. Yeah, so it's just a profit taking moment. It's down, but I think that this is an opportunity for those of you who didn't buy CREPE or who wanted to buy CREPE at a lower price to get in. This may be the last time we are seeing 4 zeros and a 4 or 4 zeros and a 5. This may, not financial advice, but this may be the last time we are seeing that until it clears 1 0. It gets to a point it's very hard for prices to come down back to where they used to be. So if you are seeing them now at these lower prices, I think this is the opportunity for you to capitalize. Keep bringing in your questions and your recommendations. Let's increase our likes. Bring in your comments, your recommendations, any coins that you're looking at. Which coin should we invest in? Now, meanwhile, yeah. Aaron, how are you doing? Greetings to you. So, Michael, are we to sell our CREPE now? I think this is the time you should be bagging more CREPE. They have about, I think they banned some of the tokens when they launched. Let me check how much they banned. See how much they banned. We are currently at 4 zeros and a 4.9. So this is a good entry point for those of you who wanted to wait for the drop. Okay. Now, if we find a new base around this, the next base we might find might be around 4 zeros and an 8. The next high base, the next higher low, okay, might be around 4 zeros and an 8. So let's see, how many tokens did they ban at launch? I'm trying to find out how much they banned at launch. Yesterday I was checking the one that had the highest number of CREPE coins, and his bag was worth 1.5 million, around 4 zeros and a 7. So if he clears 2 zeros, he's around $150 million. Yeah, maybe that person even withdrew some, so I'm going to check and see. Oh no, he hasn't withdrawn. I think the person has 19 billion CREPE coins, which is valued at because the price has fallen, it's currently valued at $946,000. That's the person with the highest number of CREPE coins, 19 billion. That's the highest. And then we have two people having 17 billion coins. Then we have two having 15 billion. One person with 13, one with 11, one with 10, one with 8. And then it keeps dropping. And everybody else shares 74% of the token supply. Yeah. So that's interesting. They burned about, so far they've burned $2.3 million worth of CREPE coins, which amounts to 47 billion. Okay, so that has been moved out of the supply, and that's about 6% of the supply that has been burned. So they've burned 6.8% of the supply. Thank you for the likes, those watching on TikTok and then YouTube. Someone is asking, do you have faith in WCT? Do you mean WCT? Which one is that? Give me the full name. Give me the full name. Why do they keep saying that your crypto is not safe on your wallet? One moment, yeah. Okay. Why do we say it's not safe on your wallet and that it should be on Web3 or something? Please explain. Well, regards to it, in connection with safety, there's no 100% safety anywhere. Yeah, just make sure you're not connecting your wallet to strange websites, and you are, yeah, basically that's it. And you are not leaving your wallet address out there in the open, because people would have access to your wallet, send you fake tokens. When you try to swap, they hack you. So just keep yourself safe. And there is nothing like 100% safety anywhere. Even a cold wallet is not 100% safe, because the con is that it could get missing. What about that? Yeah. So even though that is offline, the chip could still get missing. So there's nothing like 100% safety. I've positioned at BNB because I had a vision about it, pump very high. What was the price range that you saw in the vision that you're talking about? Can we cut? How can we cut reach two zeros and a one logically? They'll have to bend their tokens, because when you bend the supply of the tokens, it helps the market cap to easily move, right? For example, someone will say, "Oh, the price is 60, so if it gets to $1, the market cap is going to be 1 trillion." That doesn't make sense. It's not logical for it to be 1 trillion. Yes, it's true for now, but once you bend the supply of the tokens in the system, it makes it easier for the market cap to go that high. Okay. Makes it easier for the market cap to go that high. Yeah, you can share the live, guys. Thanks for joining. See a couple of people joining here as well. All right. Someone says, yeah, so we will have to bend the token. Greetings from Cape Town, South Africa. Fabian, greetings to you. Yeah, I was referring to CREPE. Edu says hi, hello. Prophetic sell points for bonk. I don't have a prophetic sell point for bonk. If you get to a point you feel like, oh, you know what, I want to take my profits, I think I made good enough profits, then that's fine. Peter says Xpin. Renewed Mind says Xpin. Xpin was mentioned by Prophet Bernard during service yesterday. So if it's something that you have money, you think you can hold for the long term, I feel like, okay, this is the timeline he gave for Xpin. This is the timeline that Prophet Bernard gave for Xpin. He was saying that a period of 6 months, which has been reduced to 3 months, is going to pump within 3 months. However, it could still pump within 1 month. And he gave that prophecy yesterday. So that was 6th October 2025. So we are looking at somewhere 6 November. That is for the 1 month period. And then for the 3 months period, we are looking at 6th January 2026, okay, for Xpin coin that was prophesied by him. So that's just the timeline given. Sometimes timelines do change, they tweak a little bit, and that is why personally I don't like to tell people specific timeline. I could give you a range, like, okay, maybe 2026, 2027, or maybe latter part of the year, but a fixed timeline is a little bit dicey. Sometimes people bet their all on fixed timelines, so I just try to avoid that. Shalom is a new token to be launched. Now, let me talk about this. For those of you who want to make money and then you create content on social media, AlphaPay is having their video creation contest. They're going to be giving out $1,000 for video creation. So maybe you want to create a video on AlphaPay on TikTok. They're going to give you the prize pool for the $1,000 share. Okay, so make sure you are partaking. AlphaPay Tech, I promoted it on my channel, so check their shorts and then get involved. Make some money. Some of you are looking for money to buy other coins, so it could be your seed money to buy other coins, or maybe you get it and you buy the same coin, AlphaPay. Yeah, so check out AlphaPay, alphapaytech.ai. If I'm not wrong, no, alphapayai.tech. Sorry, that's the website. alphapayai.tech. Go to CoinGecko. They are also listed on CoinGecko, and then type in AlphaPay on CoinGecko. Type in the symbol ALPAY, ALPay, and then you are going to see them. All right, so they are sharing $1,000. What do you think of Xpin? Xpin, they have what we call the global data eSIM thing. And I think that eSIM can be very, very big in the future because you can use the eSIM on the blockchain and it's like 149 countries. That is mind blowing. And that's why I believe that this price prediction of Xpin really mooning makes sense, you know. Yeah. So guys, check it out. Check Xpin out. Someone says, Nana says the only cryptos you need are XRP, XLM, H bar, XDC. See you at the top. What do you think about PNP? Good day to you, Uche. Do you give one-on-one? Beloved is asking. Where are you located currently? So I do give one-on-one mentorship. I'm going to teach in my second batch of mentorship. I'm going to train you guys on coin tracking, how to use coin trackers, how to inspect contracts, how to inspect contracts on the blockchain, which is very, very good for you to make like sound decisions. And I'm bringing a new curriculum into the mentorship program, which is automated passive income. So I'm going to teach you how to make passive income in crypto. Very solid, right? Very, very solid. And this is something where you can make as much as 1 to 2% every day. Yeah, 1 to 2% every day. Or you could make minimum, you could make about 0.3% every day of your investment. Yeah. And I'm teaching that in my mentorship program. So for those of you who are interested, join my Telegram. I'll make announcements there and you can benefit. Let me look at a couple of questions you guys have. Xpin can reach $1. Looking at the fact that it's data, right? For is eSIM, global data. You can plug into the eSIM system anywhere you are in 149 countries. So Xpin can be very, very big in the future. Watch Xpin. And I don't think that if it wouldn't do well, if it's going to be just like a 2x, I don't think Prophet will come and say it. Definitely, we are looking at 10x and above. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Any other prophetic low cap memes? Please tell me. I'll pray for you, not financial advice. As and when they come, I'll share them. Yeah. As and when we have the prophetic coins, I'll share them. Walker, great. Thanks for the gift. Passive income. Oh, yeah. Passive income sounds great. Yeah. So, can I buy CREPE on Tangem? Does Tangem have Binance Smart Chain? If yes, then you can. Where to buy CREPE in the US? MetaMask, just copy the contract address on. I have a video on that. MetaMask Trust Wallet or Penny Wallet, you can copy the address from CoinMarketCap because it's Binance Smart Chain, which means that any wallet that has Binance Smart Chain can buy a Binance Smart Chain coin. Any wallet that has Solana chain can buy a Solana-based coin. Any wallet that has Ethereum chain can buy an Ethereum-based coin. That's how it works, right? It's very simple. That is why I can't make a video on how to buy every coin. Once you get the fundamentals, you can buy any coin. So I have a video how to buy any coin, and I don't need to make videos, repetitive videos for other coins. Because once you get the structure, you can buy any coin. Check the chain. Is the coin on that chain? Then you can buy it. All right. It's as simple as that. WikiCat. WikiCat could hit 1 cent. I made a video on when will WikiCat hit 1 cent. And according to the analysis I did with AI, DeepSeek, because DeepSeek is better at math than ChatGPT. ChatGPT is good with grammar. DeepSeek is good with math. So I checked with DeepSeek. How long is it going to take? Looking at the metrics. And then looking at the burn rate of about 5 billion coins per day, which are even making more than that. And DeepSeek said it will take 3.3 years, 3.39 years to get to 1 cent for WikiCat. Is $200 CREPE good enough to be life-changing? How many coins would you get right now if you're buying 200? Let me quickly check. It's now 5, right? It's pumping back up. So if I have 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's going to give me 4 million coins. So at $1, that's $4 million. At 5 cents, that's 200,000. It's still life-changing. Yeah. The question is, can you hold it? Can you hold it? That's the question. Did you buy DYOR? No, I didn't buy DYOR. I saw it early, but I didn't buy. I could have, but you know, that sometimes I feel like if it pumps like straight like this, I don't want to buy. If it tanks and I feel like a strong edge to buy, I'll buy. And I don't believe in buying every coin. Buy the ones you can. And I always believe that there will always be another coin for you to buy. Yeah. Uh, PNP is the upside down of BUB. Okay. How do I buy Xpin? Xpin is on Binance Smart Chain. So use any Binance Smart Chain wallet, MetaMask Trust wallet, Penny wallet, and you can buy. Like I said, on the weekdays, I cannot do live stream for long. So I will be ending in a couple minutes. If you haven't joined our Telegram, search for undervalued crypto and join our group. Good evening to you, Olu Abusayo. Greetings from Uganda, Annette. Can Alpay reach 10 cents? Alpay plans to reach 500 million cap. They are still working on marketing, getting more influencers on board. So join the group and then stay abreast with the things they're doing. Okay, so Alpay is a global payment system. They're also working on global payments. It's on the Solana network. So be sure to follow up on the project. There hasn't been a price points prediction for Xpin, but once it comes out, I'm going to make a video on that. So yeah, interesting content for the mentorship. If you haven't signed up for the mentorship, do so. It's a paid mentorship because, of course, I'm going to teach you how to make money. So yeah, invest in your education and then it sets you free. I've seen a couple of questions, but I'll have to wrap up and attend to you guys later. All right. Market cap for Xpin is 16 million. Now it's confusing because on other platforms it says 100 million, but it's actually 16 million. The way to calculate market cap is always to take the price of one coin, 0.00 whatever it is, and then multiply it by the number of coins in circulating supply. That gives you the market cap. So you have 16 billion Xpin coins. The price is 001. You multiply, you get 16 million. So that is the market cap. Thank you for following. Yes, you can join us on TikTok and YouTube as well. Undervalued crypto everywhere. Any news on Quark Chain? No, not yet. Between Tangem and Decent, which one is easier and better for these meme coins with utility? I haven't used Tangent before because I have so many wallets. I've used Decent, but because I haven't used Tangem, I can't really give you a comparison. But looking at popularity, Tangem is more popular. Right, so I have to end the stream here, guys. Weekends, we can do longer hours. Bring your questions, and then we will look at all of them, and I'll answer all of them. So thank you so much for joining me on today's live stream. I just wanted to review BNB, because it was moving very fast. But don't buy at the top because it will fall from 1,300. Okay, it hit at 1,300, but it's going to fall from there. So careful. That is why I don't like to buy coins when there's already like pumped so high, because a lot of people that bought low will now start taking profit, and the whales that are down there, the early guys, the whales will start cashing out. Okay, it's gonna come down. Yeah, so I'm gonna put out the mentorship is 150 USDT. I'm gonna put out the form if you want to join, you fill it. I'll teach you automated passive income, coin tracking, take you from the basics, understanding wallets and networks. And yeah, it's one of the best comprehensive packages with so much value that you can get at that price. Yeah, so I'll be putting more information out there. Solana is currently resting, but BNB, Ethereum are on the run, but they're going to fall because people are going to take their profits. Prices now, I told you about the prisoner's dilemma. Don't think that everybody has agreed to hold. Some people will sell. So yeah, take your profits when you can, or take part of your profits when you can. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me on the stream, and we'll connect again. Bye.